Hey guys, so this is going to be my 22 and 23 week bump date combined. The main reason I'm combining these 2 weeks together is just because I didn't have a lot to update you guys on, and also I did a different video last week and I only had time to film one. I am 23 weeks exactly today, so I'm just going to be recapping the last week and this week for you guys. So for week 23, Brody is supposed to be the size of a papaya, which is apparently 8 inches long and 1.2 pounds. I know he's probably more than 1.2 pounds, and I have a really big feeling he's longer than 8 inches. When Blair was born at 22 weeks, she was 9 inches long. Brody's measuring a lot bigger than she was, so I have a feeling he's huge, and I also have another reason why I think he's huge too, and I'll tell you guys that in a second. I have 17 weeks left of this pregnancy, which is crazy. I'm gonna say that every week, that it's just crazy. I really feel like it's flying by, and I'm so excited. I am so ready to not be pregnant, and I know it's just gonna get more uncomfortable, but I'm just really, really excited. So I had a doctor's appointment today. I got back from it this morning and I thought I would update you guys. My doctor took my weight and they measured my belly, I guess like the fundal height or something, and we set up my next couple of appointments and things like that. So as far as weight gain goes, I thought that I was only gaining about 7 pounds because I don't really weigh myself at home, and I just weigh myself when I go to the doctor's. And up until this point, I've had an appointment every 4 weeks. So the last time I had an appointment, I had gained a total of 7 pounds. So now that I'm 23 weeks, my total weight gain sits at 12 pounds. My husband thought it was more than that. I thought it was more than that. I really feel like the last 2 weeks I've kind of just blown up. I feel like my belly has blown up. I feel like I've blown up. For example, this dress, I bought it when I was like maybe 15-ish weeks pregnant, and it felt really big, and now it's really tight, but I don't mind because it's a maternity dress, and I think that maternity clothes look better when they're tight anyway because it shows off the bump. So I really thought that I was gaining a lot more, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be just like Jessica Simpson. But yeah, I've only gained 12 pounds. I started this pregnancy at 135 pounds, and I'm currently 147. So my doctor said that's great. They're not concerned about anything as far as weight gain, so that's really good. When my doctor measured my stomach, I guess like not all doctors do this, I guess it's just different depending on the OB, but he said after 20 weeks, you know, they like to start measuring your stomach because I guess your fundal height can give you a good indication of how the baby's growing, which I'm going to read more into that because I thought it was really interesting when he said it. But he basically measured from like my bikini line, like the top of my underwear, to where he said he felt my uterus like stop. And I measured 24 weeks, and I am 23 weeks today. I did mention to my doctor that I've still been feeling a little bit faint and like I'm going to pass out, and they said just to make sure that I am snacking as much as I can during the day, and it's really hard at work, but I've been trying to, and I had to get a doctor's note so I can do it a little bit more frequently when I'm working. So I'll be going about my day, and it's like if I don't eat like a certain amount of times a day, I just feel really, really dizzy, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So I've really been trying to drink a lot of water and have a lot of like high protein snacks, stuff without a lot of sugar. But I did get a tip from a labor and delivery nurse that is one of my clients, and she said if I cannot snack as much as I'm supposed to be throughout the day, obviously I don't want to rely on this, but she said another good thing to do is to drink half Gatorade, half water. So, you know, mix the two, and it has a little bit of electrolytes in it, a little bit of sugar, and you're also still staying hydrated. So I have started doing that, and I've noticed it helps tremendously as well. Each week, as each week progresses, I just get super, super hungry. My hunger is out of control, and it's really hard to keep it, you know, at bay, and it's also hard to eat healthy things. It's really, really hard. It's not that I have an aversion to healthy things, but, you know, pregnancy hunger is unreal. It's like when you're hungry, you are hungry, and I want to eat now, and I want to eat, you know, as quickly as I can. So usually that is things that are unhealthy because you can drive through a fast food joint and, you know, get something really quick, or you can eat something from a box that's processed and it's just really, really quick. So When I've been grocery shopping, I've been trying to get things that are really easy and quick to eat that are also healthy, like lots of fruit and lots of vegetables and just like cheese, things that aren't super bad for you. Also, at my doctor's appointment, we set up my glucose test, which is going to be in 2 weeks. So I will be 25 weeks along when I take the glucose test, which I think they take it between 24 weeks and 28 weeks. So I was expecting to get it a little bit later, but I'm kind of happy to be getting it out of the way and over with because I've heard pretty bad things about it. So I'm not essentially looking forward to it, but I have that scheduled, or I have to schedule it today. So I'm not gonna lie, I am not looking forward to that, but I really hope that I pass it because I am so afraid of gestational diabetes. I am afraid of diabetes in general. I've never had it, but it does run in my family. So for week 22 and week 23, I have been feeling Brody a ton. He moves so much now. He definitely moves every single day. I've started to notice a little bit of a pattern in his movements. He definitely moves in the morning when I wake up. Whether that's between like 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. he's moving, and then he goes pretty quiet, and then I notice him again around noon to like 1 o'clock, and then he's, kind of quiet throughout the rest of the day, but I still feel him a little bit, and then I feel him a ton at night. So I think that he's starting to have, sleeping patterns develop, which is what my app has been telling me too. And I can also see his movements from the outside of my belly now. And I've noticed that I can see them on the outside of my belly a ton, and they feel super big on the inside of the belly. But when you put your hand on my belly, you can't feel them, and they don't, well, you can feel them, but they don't feel as big as they feel to me on the inside, and they don't feel as big as they look on the outside. Another thing I've noticed with the last like 2 weeks is my mood swings. If I seem a little weird in this video, it's because I'm in a bad mood today, and I have been so snippy and irritable and just down. I have not been feeling great at all, like mentally, and I don't know why. I'm trying so hard, and I haven't changed anything differently. I've been so angry and like bitchy the last 2 weeks, and I really want it to stop because I don't like it. Luckily, I haven't been that way too much to my husband, but I've noticed it at work and with my relationships, like other than my husband, and I don't know. And I think because I've been feeling that way, it's causing me to kind of like, pull back and just like isolate myself, which I don't like either, because then I'm just like a cranky, irritable bitch inside my house, not talking to anybody. So I don't know how to deal with that. So I think what I need to do is just take a me day and, relax. And I think I'm going to plan on, tomorrow I'm going to clean my house really good today because cleaning always makes me feel better. And then I think I just want to sit down on the couch and have a Harry Potter marathon for like 24 hours. And I think that might help my mood. I think I just need to do something for myself and, recoup, because I have been feeling like a mega bitch and just like shit, really. To be honest, I have not been feeling good the last 2 weeks, like I said, emotionally. So yeah, I've started to be on Pinterest a lot more, planning Brody's nursery. Like I said, Corey and I are moving into a house. We take possession of it at the end of this month, and we can start going in. We have to do some renovations and, paint and things like that before we can move in April. But I am so excited to get his nursery started. You guys have no idea. So I'm going to leave my Pinterest down below in case you guys are interested in what we are planning on doing for his nursery. And I'm just going to add pins to it as I go. So that's been, something I've been doing and planning. I have most of it up here, but a lot of it is on my Pinterest too. So I cannot wait to start doing his nursery. For those asking, I am going to be doing a nursery tour. The last things I wanted to mention is I'm going to start doing multiple videos a week on my channel. So I'm going to be sticking to pregnancy vlogs, but I also want to do like one weekly vlog and see kind of how that goes, because I have had some people say they want me to start weekly vlogging or daily vlogging. I don't think I would do daily vlogging as of yet, but I definitely want to do like at least one a week for now and see if it does well. So let me know if you guys would like to see that. And if I do start weekly vlogging, it'll be within the next couple of weeks, because I want to show you guys the progress of our house and, what it looks like before and then what it looks like when we're done getting the furniture in, moving, stuff like that. So I'm excited to get that up there because I'm just really excited. And also because I am getting further along, I am starting to cut my hours at work. So I'm going to have more time at home. And I think more time at home, I'm not going to be bored. I'm going to have a ton of stuff to do, but I'm also going to have more time to dedicate to YouTube, which I really want to do because my goal is to be like, like 2 to 3 videos a week. I feel like that would be perfect. And I feel like you guys would really like that, and I would really like that. So if you guys have any, video suggestions or just videos you want to see, please let me know in the comments or on my Twitter or my Instagram, and I will be sure to get those up because I need ideas for some videos because I'm not sure, what videos you guys want to see every week. Usually in these videos, I show you guys some stuff that I picked up, throughout the week. I didn't buy anything this week, but I did get my bump box in the mail. So if you guys are unfamiliar with bump box, it's basically a monthly subscription for pregnant women. I think it's just for pregnant women, but they send you, I think, 5 full-size items that are safe for mom and baby. And I'm not sponsored by bump box. I signed up for it, I think 2 months ago. I got my bump box last month, and I was pretty pleased with it, to be honest. And then they just sent me my second one. So I'll probably do it for only about like 3 months. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for the rest of my pregnancy, unless I, get really good stuff. So I thought I would open it on camera and just kind of show you guys everything that I got. Show you guys because I think it's kind of funny. I'll cover my address, but it's like, it looks like it was repackaged. So I'm hoping that everything inside is like safe and not, stolen or destroyed, but I guess we're going to see because I have no idea. And it almost seems like the box was damaged, like with water damage or something. Never, seen a bump box before either. You'll kind of see like the kind of stuff they send you. I was really, like I said, I was really happy with what they sent me last month. It was like a winter box, so I think they theme it for the season that you're in. If you guys aren't aware, I live in Florida, which is why I'm wearing a dress, and I'm not going to be in sweaters and stuff anymore because it's already like 85 degrees outside every day. So, if they send me any winter themed stuff, I won't necessarily need it, but we shall see. Okay, so the box, like I said, is a little destroyed, but it says to mom, and then it says bump boxes, let the fun begin. So that's what it looks like when you open it. So the first thing that I noticed in here is it says Momosas. It's fun alcohol-free drinks for expecting moms. So it's kind of like a cookbook, but it's like a drink one. This is actually really cool. This will come in handy, and I really like this because I've been really craving alcoholic drinks, and I know I can't have any. So I'm definitely going to have to try some of these out. And a lot of these are cold drinks, so that's exciting because it is summer in Florida now, basically, and it's like the end of January. So this is really cute. Okay, so there is a cocktail recipe book for, expecting moms. And then also there's this thing. This looks like a massager or something that you use on your back. Which is pretty cool. I've never owned one of these, and I know my husband would really be able to use this too. So that's pretty exciting. And then, ooh, this looks nice too. Okay, so this is a foot rubs, massage, hand and foot ball. And it uses ancient Asian acupressure techniques to apply pressure, to relax muscles, reduce tension, and increase circulation. It almost looks like a dog toy, so I'm going to have to keep this away from the dogs because they're probably going to try and eat it up. But it just looks like a tiny ball that you roll on your hands and feet. So again, that's something that my husband and I can both use. It's pure organic belly butter. It has organic shea and cocoa butter in it, and it's by the brand Glow 9 Organics, and this is the same brand that I got in my last bump box for a hand and foot scrub. So I'm excited to try this. I have a whole regimen down of, butters and lotions that I use, but I'll definitely try this out and see if I like it. It's sulfate-free, synthetic-free, phthalate-free, and paraben-free. So it's good for mom and baby. But yeah, a belly butter. And that's a decent size. This is 4 ounces, so it's not super small either. And the last thing it looks like is in here is the Bella Bee Tummy to Toes Cooling Leg and Foot Cream. It smells minty, but it has a hint of something else that I don't like. I can't pinpoint it, but it doesn't smell bad. So, and it is cooling, which isn't bad. So that's interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to try that out too and see if I like it. And I don't have any shorts on underneath, so I'm not gonna be able to show you guys my bare bump today, but you know, it essentially looks the same. My belly button's just coming out a little bit more. So for 23 weeks, this is the bump from the front with clothes on. It's definitely very round. I still have some filling out to do in this dress, but it was a lot bigger on me when I bought it. So it's a bump from the front and then from the side. So I haven't eaten much today because it's the morning, so I just had breakfast. When I eat, it does get a lot bigger up here, obviously, because all my stomach and everything is getting pushed up. But it's definitely getting huge. It doesn't look as big as it feels, but it feels super heavy. So from the front again. And then from the right side. So this is for 23 weeks. And my butt's definitely getting bigger too. But that's basically what it is. So yeah, that was everything for my 23rd and 22nd week of pregnancy. I am so excited to be pushing on through. I can't believe that I only have 1 short month left until my 3rd trimester, which is insane. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.